heads?
Yes, Chair.
Second is the head delegate for block 1.
It's China.
Sorry?
China.
Delegates, I'd prefer if you typed down who the block head is for block 1, block 2, and block 3. Please type it in the chat box. What about block 3?
Chair, the head of Block 3 is Italy.
Delegates, the block heads, please share your email address in the chat box. The co-chair will send the working paper to you. You are expected to send the working paper to the rest of your block. Once you have done that, everyone has the right to edit the working paper as they deem fit. That is, you may think that block 3 has made this resolution, but I do not agree, and this is what we think needs to be changed. So you can maybe recommend what words to use, or you can choose which resolutions you think should be merged, or what you want to delete, or anything like that. However, please make sure that co-chair has already combined all of your documents, and that is in black writing. All right, the text is in black color. Anything that you want to edit must be in brackets right next to the paragraph. You may choose a color for each block. So let me tell you, block 1 will make their edits in green, block 2 will make their edits in pink, and block 3 will make their edits in purple. All right. So whatever edits you may have to make, you will make it in these colors right next to the paragraph in brackets. You may not change what has already been compiled by the co-chair. Is that clear? Raise your hand if you have any questions. Delegate of Egypt. All right. Aisha, delegate of Ghana, right?
Yes.
Question?
Can you tell the colors once more, please?
Block 1 will make their edits in green, block 2 will make edits in pink, and block 3 will make edits in purple.
Thank you.
All right, so just to give you sort of an idea of what happens later, once you have made all of your edits and you have made all of your recommendations in the working paper, we will move on to our formal informal session. This is the session that is Vienna formula. Here, all rules of procedures apply. You may not ask questions. You may not start speaking to other delegates. You require permission from the chair. Also, you must refer to each other as delegate of so-and-so, and you must refer to yourself as delegate of so-and-so. No personal pronouns are in use. If you have any questions or queries about rules of procedure or the way committee is going forward, you may raise a point of order. Is that clear? Please raise your hand if you have any doubts. Delegate of China, your hand is raised.
No, it was when.
All right. Seeing no show of hands, I'm going to assume it is clear to everyone. The block heads, please put your email address in the chat box. Delegate of Palestine, delegate of Italy, and delegate of China, your email address in the chat box, please. Login address in the chat box.
I have already changed the page table.
Yes. Blockheads, please let me know as soon as you receive the working paper.
I have sent the document to respective mail.
Portion I didn't receive.
Which block is this? Which blockhead is this?
Block 4. Should I receive it now?
Chair point of order.
Yes, tell the. I'm sorry. Who raises the point of order?
Chair the delegate of Ireland.
Yes, please go ahead.
Chair, by what time will the committee start discussing?
Delegate, if all blockheads have received the draft resolutions, please send the draft resolutions to your respective member states in the same block.
Okay, Chair, thank you.
After that, we can begin.
Delegate of Italy, have you received the...
Yeah, I've got it. Should I send it here or WhatsApp?
Could you send it in both
The
places,
draft resolution to every member state's Gmail address. Once everyone has received it, we can move on to our informal discussion about what your block would like to change.
Delegate of Italy, please share it in the WhatsApp group if you don't know anyone's mail ID, or other mail IDs can be shared in chat box. So, which do you prefer, mail or WhatsApp?
I think mail.
Okay, delegates, please share delegates, please share the mail IDs in the chat box.
Don't share school mail IDs, I think, because I remember the coaches said that it would be better that we don't use that.
Yes, girls, please, yes, delegates, please don't share your school mail IDs. Share your personal mail IDs.
Is there a group for Block 3? WhatsApp group?
Yeah. You can find the link in the UNGA group.
Okay.
Delegate of Italy, please share it in the chat, in the WhatsApp group also, because some girls don't have mail ID.
Sure, no worries.
Delegate of Japan has a point of order. We have to make the font in green color of block 1, right?
Block 1 in green, block 2 in pink, and block 3 in purple. However, don't do that right now. Just let me know if you have sent the draft resolution to the rest of your block members.
Yeah, that's done.
Block 1 has received.
Block 1 has sent the draft resolution to all of its member states. What about block 2 and 3?
Block 2 also has sent.
Alright, block 3. Delegate of Italy. Delegate of Italy, have you sent the draft resolution to the rest of your member states?
The chair is calling you.
It seems we can't hear you. I can see you're saying yes, but I can't hear you. Please rejoin. Alright, Kocha, can you please paste the links for the blocks once again? Delegates, please move on to your respective blocks. You can, this is an informal session, all rules of procedure are suspended. You can speak to the rest of your block members and see what are the edits to be made in the draft resolution. Again, I am repeating this. You are not allowed to make any kind of changes in the original document itself. Whatever changes that you may like to make must be in brackets in your respective block color beside the paragraph.
Chair?
Yes, Delegate Violin.
Due to the meeting should end at 4, will the committee be able to complete it?
Delegate, we are not moving into Vienna formula today, but this has to be completed. Your changes that you like to propose, those need to be completed today.
Okay, Chair, sure, thank you.
Everyone, please move on to your blocks. You can switch off your cameras and mics in this main meet.
Hello, delegates who did not receive can message again.
Again, don't edit anything like besides, just write in a bracket, okay, what changes you want to make.
Reminder, all the changes should be made with purple color.
Yeah. This is our document or somebody else's document? One second.
It's draft resolution.
I know.
A combined document.
It's
Delegate of France has received the document.
And are the delegates allowed to call each other by pronouns?
One of you please mute your mic.
Yes, delegate of Russia. What was the delegate asking?
Delegate of Russia was asking if we are allowed to use personal pronouns. Now.
Where can the delegates use personal pronoun as it's an informal session?
No, like now discussing it.
Yeah, this is an informal session. That's the reason I had asked the check.
Yeah, we could use.
Just a minute, I'll just ask in the main meeting.
Chair?
Yes, Delegate Violin.
Chair, can we formal session?
In our committee, in our block group or block meeting.
Delegate Violin.
Chair, can we use personal pronouns in our block meeting as it's an informal session?
This is an informal session. You don't have to use delegate of, etc.
Okay, Chair. So when I asked Chair in our main meeting, she said that we can use personal pronouns right now because it's an informal session. Okay?
Okay.
okay. Fine.
Yeah, okay.
Did everyone get it? I'm just making sure.
Yes, received delegate.
Yes, received.
Once again, don't
Switzerland, please mute.
Sorry.
Okay, so this okay. Okay, so this is the draft resolution that was sent by Italy. Okay, I don't know her name. That's at calling her Italy. Okay, so this is the draft resolution that was shared.
They have not mentioned their block, by the way. Because
this is actually a draft resolution that was edited by our co-chairs Mariam and Sami.
They have combined all the resolutions to one document.
Delegates of Block 3, I urge you to finish this discussion as soon as possible tomorrow in the committee session. The first thing we will do is move into Vienna formula. You will not have time for this discussion. So please get it done today, alright?
All right, Chair.
Okay, Chair.
Can the delegate of France know that what does REP and DEL mean? Like in the chat box, our delegate of Singapore had shared the message there.
Delegate of Singapore.
Delegate
Yeah,
of
okay. It's actually ADD means add, REP means replace, and DEL means delete.
Oh, thank you, delegate of Singapore.
Delegates, you don't have to use these short forms right now. You may change whatever you feel right now. It doesn't have to follow this format.
Yes. So delegates, as we had discussed earlier, I hope the delegate of Ireland hopes that everyone know their roles, etc. So if you are finding any of the mistakes or any of the mistakes, please note down or start talking about it or share it through chat box. Okay. So can someone read it out so then others can understand what this mainly is? Any of them?
Read out the draft.
So we have to make mainly this into purple. So I think the first point in preamble clauses is the group 3s. Am I right? Because I think that I have read it somewhere in our block draft resolution.
I think this was a point.
Nothing with concern. This is ours, right? Nothing with concern. Oh, 1 minute.
No, North Korea was not doing.
Yeah. Deeply. Aware of work done by International Labour Office.
No. This is, I don't think.
That is block 1 only. As it's using easy.
14 and 15.
Yeah.
This is the delegate of Russia's, right?
Yep.
So where's purple? Yeah. Okay.
We don't have to make that.
We don't have to make that purple. Sorry. We are writing suggestions. We are block 3, right? So if we write suggestions in this, that we have to type in purple. As block 3. Don't type in black. Don't change the color of the thing.
1 minute. Just ask the chair just for the confirmation. Chair.
Exactly, we have to do it. We have to. Yes, Chair.
Yeah, continue the doubt.
Hold on. The 14th preambulatory paragraph, why is it purple?
The changes should be in purple.
Yeah.
You may not touch the actual paragraph. Whatever changes you need to make, put a bracket next to the paragraph and type it in purple.
Okay, Chair.
Was there a doubt?
No, Chair.
No, Chair. That was itself a doubt.
So delegate a file and now you have to read the points of other part and find any issues there. Rather
So
than
read one by one the points and then we can.
Yeah, so can any of the delegates read the first 5 points?
Sure. Can the delegate of France read it?
Yeah, sure. The delegate can start.
Okay. Just a
Just read
moment.
one by one and we'll discuss after it. Okay, example, you read the first point, we'll discuss, then move on to the
you have
second.
mentioned
Okay?
about the
Sure. Preambulation process. Can read it? Okay.
Yeah, continue.
Preambulatory process. Appreciating the efforts of all countries in the Committee to combat child labor and the problems arising from it.
Okay. So any of the delegates or any of the delegates having any agreement or anything according to
We
sorry,
could be
on
the
this
delegate
point?
of France has an amendment like we could add child labor and poverty because not only child labor is our topic here.
child labor poverty and maybe add with emphasis. The whole agenda is fine, so we can add maybe.
So we have to add it like this. Then child labor and poverty and
Poverty and nothing like this.
yeah, okay. Just read out the delegate of France. Just read out what we have just said.
Appreciating the efforts of all countries in the Committee to combat child labor and poverty, the problems and child labor and poverty and the problems arising from it. Please add an and after poverty.
Appreciation, child labor and poverty. Is that no?
And poverty and the problems arising from it. Not like poverty, the
Child labor, poverty, and child labor, poverty. Okay, now it's alright, right?
Yes.
So next class, can the delegate of France continue?
Sure. Noting with concern.
Delegate of Ireland. The first point, I think it's not ours.
no, it's not like that.
We have to edit ours and
Our file.
It's just whatever I want to suggest anywhere. You have to
We can edit everyone.
And change for others.
edit everyone. You have to put a bracket and edit what our edit we feel like. Okay, our committee, our blocks. Okay. So next, the delegate of France can continue by reading the next clause.
Sure, delegate. Noting with concern the rising need to eliminate poverty and child labor in developing nations as well as in developed nations. It takes countries to find out the main cause of poverty and child labor and do what is needful to prevent it from rising further. North Korea believes that its compulsory education program would be of great aid to end poverty and child labor.
Okay, thank you, delegate of France. So delegates, any suggestions or any
Countries belief have to be written here in preamble clauses.
delegate of Russia, could you rejoin?
You want me to repeat?
Could you rejoin because your voice was a bit this thing, so we couldn't hear it clearly.
Okay, now is it
Yeah, now it's okay. Continue.
is it necessary to include a country's belief in preamble?
That's a big part.
As we are asking
Yeah, because
previous action.
and mainly I don't know which block is it, but yeah, I think block 2 or block 3. So over here they have mentioned like more on their country, but we need more on the resolution, not on the country.
Yes, I agree.
To write their answer more clearly.
Yeah, so what would you like to add? Just type it in chat box or just say it out?
Just out, like we discussed in other projects when we added it should be like something should be added or deleted. By ourselves, we should discuss it.
Yeah.
Any of you please mute your mic. Voice is not clear.
Okay. Delegate of Russian Federation. So you can type your edit in the chat box and we'll be adding it, okay? So then let's continue with the third one. So delegate of France, you can you can proceed the reading.
Delegates,
Pardon.
please join back into the main link. You may leave this meet.
Okay, Chair.
Okay, Chair.
Okay, Chair.
Delegates, please switch off your camera and mute.
I think we can leave this link.
Delegates,
Yes,
leave
okay.
this link. You may leave it completely.
Okay, Chair.
Everyone is joined back. All right, since everyone has joined back, delegates, I know you must be aware that we have come to the end of our committee session. A lot of you have not finished the reviewing session for the draft resolution. Not to worry about it much, I think. You are completely free to discuss with your member states of the same bloc through WhatsApp, or you could have your own Google Meets, however you deem fit. Outside of committee sessions. Tomorrow we will be getting directly into Vienna formula. So it is important that you finish this by today. Are there any questions? Delegate of Egypt? No? All right. Since there are no questions, are there any points or motions on the floor? Yes, delegate of Denmark.
I have a question.
That is a point of order. Delegate, you must raise a point of order.
I have a point of order. Can you again explain how is the Vienna formula going to go?
Vienna formula is rather simple. All of you will still be in your blocks. However, you should be aware of who your block members are. We will stay in the main link. This is where everyone will keep their cameras on, mics switched off, and only your block heads will negotiate with the other two block heads and come to a conclusion. That is, this is where you merge your paragraphs or delete a paragraph or add a paragraph, whatever you deem fit. Once 10 minutes pass, the block heads can change and you can have another block head. Delegates are also free to question each other in the Vienna formula. So the delegate of Ireland may question the delegate of Italy and say, how come the delegate has written so and so? That is also permitted. If the delegate of Italy is unable to answer, another delegate from that block can take their place. Is that clear?
Yes, thank you.
Yes,
Chair, the delegate of France would like to raise a point of order. If a head of a block is not able to answer any delegate, or the second head could answer.
If a delegate is not able to answer a question that is posed by another head delegate, then that head delegate can exchange positions with someone. So if the delegate of Palestine is the head of a block and they cannot answer, they can ask another block member to take their place and become the new head delegate. Is that clear?
Yes, Chair.
Yes, Chair.
I have a doubt or point of order. So basically, if a person does not know, so they will directly get changed, or they can answer on behalf of that person.
They will get changed. They will
Chair,
take.
the delegate of Ireland would like to raise a motion.
Before we raise a motion, are there any other point of orders? Yes, Russian Federation?
Can delegates edit the resolution today after the conference timings?
Yes, you can edit it whenever you have the time. That is up to you.
Thank you, sir.
Democratic Republic of North Korea, do you have a question? No. Delegate of Congo? All right.
I have a point of order.
Yes, please go ahead.
Actually, by right now, the official committee is going to be ending, right? So, anyways, we all have contributed to our blocks for the draft resolution. So now, is it important that all the members to rejoin for a personal meeting to review the?
That is completely up to you, delegate. If your block decides you want to have a meeting, then sure. If you decide to make your own edits personally, then that is fine too. However you deem fit. Also, delegates, let's just before we end this meeting, let me just make it very clear. Delegates, when you are in an informal session, you don't have to refer to each other as delegate of, etc., etc. You can use personal pronouns. And I have noticed that some of you have been reading the draft resolution line by line. You've been reading it aloud and then asking for changes. That is not necessary either. It is very time consuming. All of you can just read it on your own, see if there are any changes to be made, and you can discuss. All right? If there are no other point of orders, are there any motions on the floor? Yes, Delegate of Ireland.
The delegate of Ireland would like to raise a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Co-chair, is something wrong?
Yes, we need to take a picture. So please don't leave.
We take a picture? Okay, go ahead. Can everyone switch on their cameras for the picture, please? Okay.
You guys can pose also completely allowed. Thank you for your time.
You may now leave this meeting, delegates.
Thank you, Chair, and thank you, co-chairs.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Co-Chair.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Chair. Thank you, co-chairs. Have a nice day, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, co-chair. Bye.